Hello there. In this episode, we will rant about some spoilers. And yes, we will talk about the spoiler culture, of course.
And in general the discussion culture in the internet.
Yes.
Also, spoiler warning, some examples need to be made. But you would be quite dumb if you go into a spoiler discussion episode and get spoiled.
True.
But we need to make it because it's obligatory. We can't rant about that we are getting spoiled and making a spoiler warning ourselves.
Yes. It should be a little bit dumb.
And I'm not going to rant, he's going to rant.
Ah, you're not going to rant.
I'm a cold analytical guy, as always.
You see. Yes. But do you have any idea how the spoiler culture got so big over the time?
We're starting with analytical stuff. I thought you were going to rant first. It's quite
Nah.
obvious. Zoomers, short attention span, spam, and FOMO. Fear of missing out. You want to be
Um,
part of the most newest stuff. You want to be part of it. And if you're not part of it, you're missing out. You're missing out on the discussions.
Yes, but I'm thinking about something different. I'm talking about the Marvel Endgame movie. Do you know what I'm trying to
Yes,
get on?
you can go further back with Episode 7 from Star Wars or Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, Harry Potter was the first big spoiler on the internet.
Do you know the clip where the people are in the line for, I think, the books, and some assholes are driving by the line with a car and shouting out spoilers from their window?
Yeah,
This clip is funny, but it's sad.
yeah,
Imagine wait in 1 hour in the line and then some asshole spoils you.
it would be so pissed. Holy shit. Yes, but it got so big. Um, the first ever internet sensation with Endgame, I think, because every every social media platform was full with.
Episode 7 with Han Solo dies. You couldn't open a comment section or a Twitch chat without seeing spammed.
Actually, I don't have that big in mind.
Yes, you are a youngling. You are quite younger when this happened. So, episode 7 is quite old nowadays.
But
Like,
I remember some spoilers actually.
yes, but it came out 10 years ago. So,
Yes, yes, I know. But the Endgame spoilers were so big,
yes.
and Marvel didn't do a good job to trying to what would you say, to stop them,
To hinder
the
the
spoilers.
spoilers.
Have you seen the video from Marvel?
No, but I know some Tom Holland clips who was in this movie. It's an actor famous for spoiling or slipping up.
No, Marvel made a video with all the actors, and they all said, "Don't spoil the end game."
Oh, yes,
And
true. I remember now.
and of course, what did the people do? They didn't spoil Kappa.
It's a Streisand effect.
Yes.
If you say that something should not be done, then it's definitely going to be done. It's quite
Mm,
simple. There's way more attention now on the topic.
yes, and I think that was a little starter for the spoiler community. Um, yes, but let's go back to the anime topic, where we have one of the biggest spoiling communities on this fucking planet, and we both know which one it is.
The manga readers, yes.
Yes. No, but which
It's
manga
I know what you want to say. You want to talk about One Piece.
No, not One Piece.
Hmm?
I'm talking about JJK community.
Yes, but One Piece is bigger. One Piece is just accepted. And in One
Yeah,
Piece,
yeah,
people are actively seeking out spoilers.
yes. But in for the JJK community, it's just they force their spoilers on you. You don't have any right to say no.
It's the algorithm on
Yes,
social media because JJK was. It had some problems. And what do you think favors the algorithm online? Good stuff or bad stuff with which cause heated debates?
bad stuff, obviously.
Yes, because there are more comments and more interactions.
Yes.
So if one of the most popular mangas has spoilers and the spoilers are atrociously bad, then it's going to be more popular.
Mm. Yes, but I couldn't scroll Instagram every week. Like when the newest chapter of JJK got released, I couldn't scroll because I knew what was gonna happen in the next few chapters. Like, bro, what the fuck?
It's normal.
That's why I started reading the manga. JJK spoiler community. Nah, fuck you guys.
Every popular show has this. But
Yes, but in JJK it's bigger than any manga. I have to
hmm,
say.
depends on your experience. Attack on Titan also quite big. I basically
Yes, but
know a lot about the plot, even though I'm not there yet, and I couldn't dodge it when the stuff with Eren was coming. It's the same thing.
yes, but it wasn't that big as JJK.
You were just caught up. That's the
Nah,
difference.
nah. At this point, I wasn't caught up when I saw all the spoilers, actually.
Interesting.
Like, I have seen stuff that would happen in the future, like in the next seasons, but I wasn't caught up at this point.
I thought you read the manga.
Nah,
Ay,
I
ay,
just
ay.
watched the anime and the movies. Yes,
Why do you
yeah.
think spoil people? I think that's an interesting
Um,
question.
I think some are doing it for fun, for laughter, because they think, haha, I, I said all of the plot that's gonna happen. No, you don't have to read it anymore.
There's an
Like something.
interesting linguistic connection with spoilers and what you said. You know what a spoil of war is?
Nope.
It's a trophy. Spoils of war are trophies after war,
Ah,
and the spoil part is the trophy, basically.
okay.
So when someone spoils you, they get kind of trophy because they ruined your mood and they feel better than you. That's their trophy,
Mm,
basically, because it's the
yes,
same word to spoil somebody and spoil of war. It's quite a funny connection.
true. Yes. Yes, but would you say that manga has more spoilers than the anime community?
Yes, obviously, because the manga readers are farther ahead than the anime community,
Yeah,
and we are
but I mean,
getting, depending on the manga, weekly chapters. So there is more potential to be spoiled.
who?
When you're getting a chapter in every week, let's take One Piece or every other shonen, then you can get spoiled like 50 plus times a year. But when you have an anime which is only airing in one season, then you only have 12 weeks to get spoiled.
Mm. Yes, but even when an episode is airing, I don't see as much spoilers as when a new chapter gets released. Like that's what I mean. If a new episode comes out or a new manga chapter, the manga chapter has way more spoilers than the anime episode.
Yes, because people can have scans, and manga chapters are easier to spoil because you can't spoil an anime episode without clips, really.
Yeah.
But an a manga episode, manga chapter, you can just take a picture from one page or one panel and post it.
Mm.
But in an anime episode, it's kind of useless if you post one frame of animation.
Yes. And you already talked a little bit about the next point that I want to talk. It's the difference between just a little detail of a new chapter, spoiling little bit, or spoiling a whole greater plot. There's a really big difference. For example, as I do, I send you some pennies, just one or two that I like, and I wouldn't consider that a spoiler because I don't spoil a plot for you.
Mm, you spoiled me one or two times. It wasn't
Yes.
intentional. For example, in Blue Lock, when you're telling me that our favorite club was being important. Big spoiler, for example. Because I
I
wasn't
thought
there in the
you.
manga. Nope.
Ah, okay. Then, well,
I know
yeah.
that you didn't do it intentional, but that shows how easy you can get spoiled. Or that how easy
Mm,
you can spoil someone, even if you have good intentions. Because you just want to talk about it with someone.
yes. But it's a huge difference if it's just a little bit or if it's a whole plot point. It's what I want to say.
Yes.
For example, a, a certain depth of a character is a big plot point.
You mean the donut?
Yes, it's a big plot point because character growth, character development.
One of the most famous examples from mangas were clips. I got spoiled on that, and you know the content of it as well, kinda. Even though you
Mm,
didn't read or watch Berserk.
yes.
From Vinland Saga, there are also a lot of spoilers with I have no enemies.
Mm, the pacifist arc began with that. I
It's
haven't
a
watched season
it's
2.
cemented it is, but you knew.
Yes.
Ocean of Coast spoilers also big, even though the
Mm,
spoilers were big exaggeration. They were basically false.
I see, I see.
I also got spoiled in Chainsaw Man Part 1 on that Makima was evil and was the devil, for example. Also big spoiler.
Uh, did I read it? I think I read it. I didn't get spoiled there. Yes. But it's important if you spoil someone, use text or you say that you're spoiling. So the person who's listening in can scroll.
Make a spoiler warning on YouTube
Yes.
chapters. Or you make it clear in the title about what you're going to talk. For example, if I'm
Mm,
going to analyze the clips in Berserk, then I have to write it in the title.
yes.
Then there can't be any misconception. And if a person then gets spoiled, well, it's your own fault. The scene is
Hmm.
named in the title.
Yes. But for me, I'm searching spoilers for Blue Lock and One Piece. So I'm actively searching for those spoilers. So it's important that there's in the text the anime title or manga title.
Yes, just chapter number and spoilers and trope. That's alright.
Yes.
And with that, there's one thing I want to discuss as well. Do you think actively searching out spoiler is healthy or unhealthy for the show? What do you think?
Um. Uh. I wouldn't say it's healthy for the show. Yeah, it's not healthy.
Yes, there can be quite some discourse on social media when there are hype spoilers, but I have a problem with One Piece and our colleague Rene as well. We watch for spoilers and then don't read the chapter because
Hmm.
why bother? At least for me, I know the story, that's why I read One Piece, but the art is still questionable, so why should I read it again if I know the thing that interests me? Why should I do that?
True. Yeah.
Because I haven't read a One Piece chapter in years, basically. I think the last one that
Yes.
I've read was the start of Elbaf or the fight in Egghead from Luffy versus Saturn and Kizaru.
That's crazy though.
Why should I read? There's no reason if I know the story.
Yes, but there are little plot points or little panels that you've missed that are maybe important for the future. You
Yes,
never know.
but I don't want to watch it with a magnifying glass on my phone.
Dude,
But
you're a boomer. You you need a magnifying glass
it's
sometime.
even smaller than in the manga volume, and it looks like shit. That's why I would argue spoilers can harm a show, even though they can bring discourse on social media and publicity.
Yes, that's true.
I mean,
But
searching out spoilers actively, that's the point what I wanted to make, not spoilers in general.
yes, yes, I know. But aren't leaks particularly bad for the L4?
It depends on the leak, because some leaks are intentional and some leaks are not intentional.
Yes.
If you made some leaks as the author or as the company publishing it to intentionally make discourse and make it popular or interesting, then that's a marketing strategy. But if it
Mm,
happens unintentionally, it's not good.
yes. There are big leakers out there, and in some cases, they can harm the company or the alpha.
Yes, can do also the same for games, for example.
Mm,
When the final boss in the Souls like, for example, is getting spoiled or some cool boss is getting spoiled, that's not fun. I want to experience the boss myself.
mm. Nintendo has a big leaker problem. If you're talking about leakers,
Nintendo is
like,
in general a special case with that.
yes.
They have a big leak problem, but also are banning everyone from basically making Let's Plays on YouTube for certain
Mm,
things. It's a wild combination.
yes. I mean, even before the latest Pokemon series got released, the Pokemon game, all Pokemons got leaked, or almost all Pokemon got leaked on social media. Bro, what the fuck is going on at Nintendo and Game Freak?
Yes.
Almost the whole game got leaked.
For leaks, the same, we can venture into a realm of football. Our club has also a big problem. Bayern Munich with leaks. Basically, when we want to make a transfer, 1 second after it's decided that this player is interesting, everyone and their mother knows about it.
Hmm.
It's in general a problem in football, but I think for our team it's especially bad.
Yeah, it's true.
You to ask, what
Yes.
even counts as a spoiler for you?
Uh,
Because, for example, if I say that I talked about it as well as for Fragrant Flowers, I said that something big is going to happen at a certain episode which is coming out in season 1. Would you consider this a spoiler or making hype? Because it fits the leaking topic that we had before.
mm,
I'm leaking that something big is going to happen, but you already knew it.
um, it's both in some kind of way. A little bit, it's boiling, but the biggest part is making hype, I think.
Yes, that's what I always try to do as a manga reader. I say something is good or something is going to be good.
Mm,
But I rarely use an example.
yes.
Only time when I use examples is when I want to make a kind of review style. Then, let's say the first few episodes or first few chapters there, I need to talk about something or need to spoil something. Same
Mm,
goes for recap episodes.
yes.
I need to talk about the plot somehow and the characters and what is happening.
Mm,
So I wouldn't count that as a spoiler per se. Yes, it's a spoiler, but it's in the beginning, and a review needs to have some flesh at its bones.
yes.
And one more thing in terms of spoiler, we talked about the donut thing in One Piece with Ace.
Mm,
Yes, it is a spoiler, but at some point, shows are that old and that well known. Would you still consider it a spoiler, or is it just old enough that
oh,
it's not as bad anymore?
I mean,
We
biggest,
can use the clips as well. It's also really old.
yes. But I mean, if you if you're not at the point of this storyline, then it's your own fault because, bro, it's old for like 10 years or something. Just watch it if you're not there. Like, it's not that hard.
Yes, I don't find that spoilers to be as bad, especially when people are discussing it for review purposes.
Yeah.
There's clearly a big difference when, for example, JJK was releasing its newest chapters with Gojo vs. Sukuna, when
Hmm.
stuff was brand new and people were spoiling it.
Yes.
So there is a difference. Now the analytical stuff is, for me at least, I would say over. So
Yeah, for me too.
you can rant if you want,
Yes,
while
let's
I sit
go.
back and enjoy.
Let's go renting. JJK has the worst ever spoiler culture in history. Like, holy shit, bro. Every new week on my feed. Shut the fuck up. I had spoilers every week. And I didn't want to see them, and I couldn't dodge them because they were everywhere. Holy shit.
Not help that the spoilers were bad.
Yes.
The spoilers are at least good. You have something to look forward to, like Gear 5,
Mm,
for example. But if it's shit that's getting spoiled. Same
y-
goes for the Quint ending, by the way.
yeah.
Big spoiler.
Mm. A friend of mine told me it, and I didn't want to complete the quiz because, or you were even talking about it with him, and then I was like, nah, bro, I don't have to watch it anymore.
I asked you beforehand.
Yeah, I know. But I knew it that would it happen, and you gave me the confirmation, basically.
Yes.
Um, yes, but let's get back to the spoilers and to the TJK spoilers. And holy shit, were there delusional fans? Like every second comment was like, "He will come back. He will come back." Bro, shut the fuck up. He was cut in two like a Kit Kat, and he won't be coming back when he's cut in two halves.
I mean, there are certain shows where this does not matter. I don't know which show it is.
Yes, but if you're caught in half, like, bro, you can't lift this shit anymore.
Yes, you can. One Piece taught us that.
But not a
With Ki-
character got
yes,
sliced into.
Kinemon, do you remember?
I mean, yeah, he got hit by Lost Devil Fruit.
No, no, not from Law. He got hit from Kaido. But because of the after effects from Lost Devil Fruit, he survived. That was the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Was fucking dumb.
but I want to rant about those fucking delusional glazers. Like, holy shit. Delusional glazers are the worst ever fans that I have ever seen. And the who is Gojo fan base is fucked up. Like, yeah.
The Jojo fans are actually chill.
Yeah, Gojo fans are cool. But Gojo fans need to chill down.
In general, Gojo vs. Sukuna, the fan wars were absolute cinema.
Yeah. I've had some comments there and it was entertaining as fuck, I have to say that, but still, some people are just dumb.
Oh, in terms of spoilers and fans, I have also something that I want to talk about. Another front towards your favorite, the Demon Slayer, and Solo Leveling as well, kinda. If you have a show that is just action and fancy animation with no plot, there can't be that big of a spoiler because nothing's happening. So W Demon Slayer. I mean there aren't that many spoilers from Demon Slayers. The only thing is that yes, in there's a lot of characters dying, but that's it. That's
Mm,
the only spoiler.
yeah.
So Demon Slayer actually W.
Oh yeah.
Now you can go on.
Um, yes, JJK is that was the biggest trend that I've ever had. Like seriously, they are just dumb. And you couldn't dodge them at some point, like they were everywhere.
Yes, that's the problem. It's in general a problem with social media.
Hmm.
That's why on my Instagram I have followed nothing and nobody besides the manga publishers.
Yes, but wouldn't the algorithm expose you to the mangas and stuff?
Not that bad. Because I don't click on anything or watch anything.
Ah, okay.
Or I try at least. Some videos play on automatically, but it only works when you make a fresh account and follow just the manga publishers and that's it.
Hmm.
And rarely watch anything.
Yeah.
The only thing that my algorithm shows me right now is stuff from conventions and cosplays. And the manga publisher news, that's it.
Yes.
I've trained my Instagram.
But do you know the worst thing about the whole GGK spoilers? I wasn't that much into the JJK community on social media. Like, I didn't had much to do on social media with JJK community, but then it flooded my feed like crazy.
Yes. That's why I also don't like the Demon Slayer community. It's the same for me as well. Your anime is good, it has nice animations, good, but it's not the second coming of Christ. Social media pushes some random shit on you without any reason,
Yes.
and then it annoys you
Mm.
because you can't dodge it.
That was also one reason why I don't like JJK anymore.
I mean, there was a huge fell-off after Shibuya arc.
Hmm. I mean, I
The
will.
story got bad
Yes.
real quick.
I mean, I will still watch the anime when it will be coming out, but yeah, it will be a different experience than I would have had if I didn't get spoiled.
Yes. Imagine if you could have watched Gear 5 without spoilers from the manga or read it.
Hmm.
Imagine you were opening your manga and then there was just Gear 5 randomly popping out.
Yeah, Gear 5 is also a very big point, true, that I forgot it.
So spoiler are quite hurting or quite
Hmm.
hurtful. Or great examples are also the Tachi and Eisen twists. You know them even though you haven't watched or read Naruto or Bleach.
Yes,
Imagine when you could have experienced those without the spoilers.
that would be great.
Yes. Would be is a great wording.
Hmm. But yes, I completely forgot the Gear 5 topic because I read the chapter when it was coming out, so I couldn't get spoiled. But for all of you
Yes, you were current.
guys, yes, but for all of you guys who got spoiled, I'm sorry. I'm not type of this shit. Like, I'm not doing stuff like this. I don't show you panels without any context or spoiler warning. I'm not like this.
Nobody's perfect in that regard.
Yes, but I don't spoil completely plot points for you.
Mostly, yes. In a review context, that's something else.
Yes, but yeah, holy shit, the One Piece fans were something else at the time when it was. Like, I have seen some comments on the videos that I've seen, and they were mad like crazy, and I can
Yes,
understand them. Like they had to wait like 2 years or so to see Gear 5, and they already knew it, so I would have been pretty mad. And you would have too if you would be in the same situation, right?
yes. But I have one topic which came into my mind where spoilers are actually good. If you are playing gacha, spoilers are good. Because you can check out leaks and search for upcoming characters. If there's something for you, if they fit in into your team, what they are doing. Because if you are free to play or a low spender, your resources are not that high, so every decision needs to be calculated. So
Mm,
in gacha, spoilers are actually W. Now you can go on.
yes, but there's also a good thing, a funny thing about spoilers, if they are fake spoilers.
I mean, April Fools.
Yeah, well, when the when Marvel Endgame, back to this movie, um, was announced, some guys were just spamming XY died, yeah, and stuff like this, and this was actually funny.
Yes, which rules.
Yeah, but it's a minority, sadly.
Yes.
But the memes are actually funny, though. Yes. Um, but one question is, are spoilers, are they in the modern fan culture, like, are they included or something? Or,
They are engraved in the modern fan culture because of our zeitgeist. Point that I made before. The fear of missing out is too strong. You want to be part in the current discussion. And if the current discussion is about spoilers because people have a low attention span and always want to know what is happening, then yes, they are discussing the new stuff as it comes out immediately, even though it's spoilers.
Hmm.
And I mean, it feels nice because if something hype happens, you don't want to wait. You want to know ASAP what's going to happen.
Yes.
But
It's true.
nowadays, the younglings don't have patience.
Yeah.
I can wait for most mangas when the next volume comes out, even though it's 2 months, 3 months, or more. Only thing I've read online currently is Chainsaw Man. That's it.
Hmm.
And on the reader's viewpoint, but that has another reason.
Hmm. Hmm.
I read it to kill time when I'm donating plasma
Hmm.
because I need to lay down for 30 or 30 minutes. And I only can use one hand because my other hand is plasma is injected out of my arm. So I have
Yep.
just one hand and I can read a manga with one hand. That's hard.
Hmm.
So I read Omni-Reader on Webtoon on my phone.
Yes. That's a fair point, to be honest.
So the rest of the mangas, I can wait. I have patience and enjoy them in their best form.
Yes.
Because, like we said before, spoilers isn't the best form of your anime or manga. It's the worst because the panels, the animations, the voice acting, panel layout, everything good is missing. Just the plot. If you just want to experience the plot, read a book.
Hmm.
Because you are leaving behind everything what makes anime and manga great. If you are just consuming a story through spoilers.
Yes. Good said. But yes, I have to say I'm a type of person that watches anime episodes when they come out, so I don't get spoiled because I know my algorithm would be flooding me with spoilers. So that's why I watch episodes when they come out quickly.
It's plus because of a podcast and through other means you're also doing some research beforehand what is coming out and what will be interesting, what can be popular.
Hmm.
So you know which shows are potentially dangerous or that you need to watch immediately.
Yes. It's all research, guys. Um, yes, but I have one ending question if you don't have anything to else to add.
Nope. I think that's fine.
Um, is it even realistic to be spoiler free or to don't get spoiled? Or are you able to learn to live with it?
You can't be spoiler free if you A have social media or B research a manga or an anime. Because you can say that everything is kinda a spoiler. Because for example when you research how long a series is, that is technically a spoiler.
Hmm.
For example, when I read a series which is 20 volumes long and in volume 10 happens something that could be an ending, or has big enough stakes that it could be an ending, then yeah, well, I know there are still 10 volumes.
Yeah.
That counts basically as a spoiler, if you
Mm.
be really pedantic.
Yes, it's not possible to live without spoilers.
If you are really pedantic, then it's impossible. Sadly,
Yes,
but true.
yes. But even though it's maybe even impossible, you can learn to live with it.
You have to learn it.
Yes,
That's the sad reality. And you can try to minimize the collateral damage, but minimization is not zero.
mm,
Something will always happen.
yes,
For example, for Vinland Saga, I got spoiled hard for one event that is happening. because I'm not current with a manga. I read the physical release. It's a giga hard spoiler, which is sad.
Hmm. I see.
And it was just one panel, but this panel spoiled everything.
Oh,
Sad.
yeah, that
So
sucks.
it is what it is.
Hmm. But yes, I don't have anything more to this episode. Or do you have anything else?
Nope, I think I'm fine.
Okay. Yes, then I think that is it for this episode.
This next episode will be recap.
Hmm. Another month has passed. The time is flying.
Some big progress in the anime season.
Hmm.
I think you've watched probably enough episodes that you can have a solid opinion on most of the shows now.
Yes, I
Oh,
I
we
have.
have like 7 or 8, more than at least half of the
And
season. So
this season, holy shit, is a banger.
yes,
I have to tell a lot in the next episode.
the manga guy was right hyping you up and spoiling you, Kappa.
Yada yada.
So I've also read quite a lot. So maybe next episode will be a long boy, depending on how much progress I made in the week.
Yeah.
See you next week, I guess.
Yes, and thank you for tuning in to this episode.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.